You should have the empty or the blank outline organizer. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the example that I have right here. So I did the example with the song Where is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. So this is the organizer. As you can see, your copy is probably blank in all of these spaces. So look at this example to help you. So for the introduction, you need a hook, background information, and a thesis statement. So your thesis statement should already be done. So just go ahead and copy and paste that right into here. So then, like we talked about in the Writer's Bootcamp, your introduction should have a hook and then some background information, just kind of giving the readers some knowledge before they get into your essay. So my hook is right here. It says in 2003, a song was released that pleaded for people to find love in their hearts. It is now 2020 and the same message is still trying to be taught in the world. And then I just gave some background information about the Black Eyed Peas and their song. And these are just sentences. They're kind of bulleted. I don't have any transitions. I don't have any fancy words in them. But this is all the information that I will need for the introduction. So then for the body paragraphs, there's 3 separate ones to help you organize. You have the topic sentence, the context, the song lyric that you're going to be using, and the analysis. So also a transitional sentence. So we're going to look at the first body paragraph. So I have the topic sentence, and if you need to go back to your Writer's Bootcamp to see some examples and some structures of topic sentences, go for it. But the topic sentence is going to be what this paragraph is about. So my first body paragraph is on racism. So racism is one of the main acts of hatred that the Black Eyed Peas rap about in their song. Okay, cool. We know what's going on. So then I give some context. So I just say that the first verse, this is what is talked about. Just kind of laying it out there. There's no analysis yet. And then I bring in the song lyric. So we're going to get into quote integration in the next video that I post, but you guys should already have kind of a good understanding of parenthetical citations. So remember, the artist goes right here, and then we are using line numbers. So you should have numbered your song and the lines. So 1, 2. So right here, this is lines 9, 10, and 11. So no punctuation, just the parentheses and then the period. And then I go into the analysis. So this is where the bulk of your paragraph is going to be. So I just I wrote complete sentences, but I only put like 3 bullet points there, and then I can expand on each one of those. I could add another sentence or 2, and then you're going to have a really good paragraph. So I said that the artists believe that society has to love all kinds of races or else hate will creep its way into people's hearts. You can see this because of the song lyrics that I chose. And then I go into 2 more bullet points. You can feel free to read this on your own, so that way you guys can see it as well. And then I use the transitional sentence. So my first paragraph is on racism. My second paragraph is on violence. So my transitional sentence that'll go right at the end of this paragraph and will transition me into the second paragraph is, although racism is a large part of hate in the United States, acts of violence also play a part in the hatred that occurs in America. So it totally transitions me into the second body paragraph. And you guys can read my second and third body paragraph examples then. Same setup as paragraph number 1, but I want to talk about the conclusion because it's going to look a little different. So here you're going to restate your thesis. So it's not going to be word for word. Remember that from the boot camp. So I pulled out the main parts of it. So throughout the song, the Black Eyed Peas effectively argue how violence has infiltrated American society and how love is the only thing that can fix the problem. So basically, I just restated what the main theme of the Black Eyed Peas song was. And then you recap all the main points. So I just went ahead and I recapped each one in just 1 sentence. So each paragraph has 1 sentence in here. And then you want one ending thought, the mic drop, remember? So I said, all in all, it is up to the American people to ask themselves what they can do to fight the hatred and what they can find the love in themselves and around them. So I have a lot of information in here. This probably took me a half an hour to fill out, but I'm pretty used to filling out graphic organizers. This might take you the entire class period, but that's okay because once you have this all filled out, it's going to be so easy to piece together your assignment. This might take you 2 class periods to do. That's totally fine. But once you have this done, you are in great shape for your rough draft. So if you have any questions, be sure to email me and make sure that you fill this out in its entirety and then turn it in. Good luck.